go ahead and give me live. Okay.
Thank you. Good evening. Tonight's ceremony is being live streamed via YouTube, and the link can be found on the Indian River School District and Sussex Central Facebook pages, as well as our website. LifeTouch will photograph each graduate as they receive their diploma. Photos will be available for purchase through the LifeTouch's website. Information regarding photos can be accessed online at lifetouch.com/findphoto. I would like to remind all in attendance of the dignity and reverence of this ceremony. All parents and guests must stay seated in the bleachers and not enter the field until after the ceremony is completed. Please be respectful of those seated in the front rows and do not stand and obstruct their views. Please take this opportunity to also silence your cell phones. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. And now for our graduates.
this time, I'd like to ask that all who are able to please stand for the posting of the colors by the Sussex Central Junior ROTC Battalion Color Guard and remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner and Sussex Central's alma mater to be performed by the Sussex Central Concert Band and Choir. Tonight, the colors are being presented by the members of the Golden Knights United States Army Junior ROTC Battalion Color Guard, and commanding tonight's color guard is Cadet Master Sergeant Saxton. Carrying the national colors is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Rivas Soto. Carrying the state colors is Cadet Second Lieutenant Lopez Ramirez. Carrying the United States Army colors is Cadet Private First Class Salcedo. And carrying the Golden Knights Battalion colors is Cadet Captain Aguirre. Armed guards are Cadet Staff Sergeant Barton and Cadet Staff Sergeant Escalante. Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. I'm Dr. Bradley Layfield, proud principal of Sussex Central High School and proud graduate of Sussex Central High School, class of 1998. On behalf of our senior class, the Sussex Central Administration, our Superintendent of Schools, our Board of Education, and all faculty and staff of Sussex Central High School and the Indian River School District, it is my distinct honor and high privilege to welcome you to the 53rd commencement exercise of the Sussex Central High School class of 2022. Today is an opportunity for all our graduates to reflect on your experiences and accomplishments over the last several years and to celebrate the opportunities that lie ahead. Class of 2022, our school's mission statement reads, Sussex Central High School, a diverse and dynamic community, strives to prepare students to be lifelong learners and responsible global citizens. Responsible citizenship is also the basis for our school's motto. Several years ago, former principals Dr. Everett Toomey and Mr. Bob Powell coined our school's motto by saying that the SC in Sussex Central also stands for success with class. Success with class is made up of three things. Always do your best. Number two, act like you're somebody. And number three, learn from your mistakes. This is also the basis of the Knight Way, to be respectful, responsible, and resilient in life. So you'll find, if you follow these rules, you'll probably lead a pretty good life. And also in life, if you find that some things go wrong and you didn't follow these simple rules, really all you're doing is cheating yourself. And each one of you are far too important to ever cheat yourself. Before the presentation of academic honors, I wanted to recognize some graduates that exemplify our mission statement and our motto in the diversity of their backgrounds and their future plans that represent lifelong learning and responsible global citizenship. On this Wednesday, after America remembered our veterans who paid the ultimate sacrifice, I would like to ask those graduates who plan to serve our country in the United States Armed Forces to please stand and be honored. I'd also like all the veterans in attendance to please stand and be recognized as well. On behalf of all of us in attendance and a grateful nation, thank you for your service to our country. Any veterans, you may be seated, but I'll ask our graduates who are standing to please remain standing. Joining them are 44 members of the class of 22 who have earned the final cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher. I'd like to ask those scholars to stand and be recognized for earning the Superintendent's Academic Excellence Award, and they received their medal for this earlier this evening. Joining them, I'd like to ask that any and all of our International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates please stand and be recognized. Also, please stand if you've ever challenged yourself to any IB class, advanced placement, or dual enrollment course in your tenure here at Sussex Central. If you're a member of one of our career and technical student organizations, such as FFA, BPA, TSA, HOSA, Educators Rising, please stand and be recognized. Please stand if you've been a member of our award-winning visual and performing arts programs or have been a Sussex Central student athlete. Please stand if you've been part of the Student Council, Honor Society, or any other club or student group in your time here at Sussex Central. As you can see by all of the students standing, the class of 2022 was most definitely displayed diverse talents and interests. You may be seated at this time. Finally, I'd like to say in my welcome to each and every one of you, good luck and felicitations in your future plans. At this time, we will now have the Sussex Central Concert Choir perform a selection from now on from The Greatest Showman. Now our senior choir and band members may make their way back to their seats so they can be in line for their diplomas. I think they're looking forward to that. At this time, I'm going to ask our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. J. Owens, to please join me to the left of the podium for the presentation of academic honors. This is a special recognition that dates back well over 20 years here at Sussex Central and has become a tradition to recognize our students who finished in the academic top 10. As your names are called, please join Dr. Owens on the stage to receive your certificate, and then you can make your way back to your seats. Bailey Blewett. David Bohenick. Jack Gartman. Kanaya Kelly. Madeline McTeer. Megan Moore. Lacey Terry. Our Student Council President, Harley Tidwell. Salutatorian, Violet Blackham. And our valedictorian, Kalyn Pusey. The valedictorian is defined as the student with the highest rank in the graduating class, and I now have the pleasure of presenting this year's valedictorian to address the class of 2022, Kalyn Pusey, once again.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for attending, whether it be here in the stadium or at home through the live stream. As Penn Smith said last year in his speech, these speeches tend to start with thank yous, so I'll start with those. I first of all would like to thank all the staff, faculty, and administration for all of their hard work over the past 4 years to get us to this point where we are now. Thank you to all of the teachers who spent hours upon hours teaching us and making us better students and people. Thank you to all of the parents, family members, and friends for attending tonight. I'm sure it means a lot to your graduate that you're here. And thank you to my fellow graduates for being here on this momentous evening. I also have a few personal thank yous that I'd like to issue out. Thank you to Mr. Warwick for helping me practice and work on this speech. Thank you to all of my IB teachers, Mrs. Abels, Mrs. Gardner, Mr. Weber, and honorarily Mr. Marvel. You all are amazing people and teachers, and I'm fortunate to have been your student. Thank you to my little brother and all of my family and friends who have supported me throughout the years. And finally, I would like to thank my parents, because I would not be where I am today or who I am today without their love and support. Now, to be honest, I'm not the best at motivational speeches, or speeches in general, and it took me a while to think of just one message I want to leave behind. So instead of being creative, I've decided to take from someone who has consistently given great motivational speeches throughout the years, Mr. Weber. On the last day of history class, while he was packing up, he mentioned that change is uncomfortable, which is a phrase that has stuck with me since then. This is a message that has been heavily prevalent in our lives over the past few years and is going to be increasingly important moving forward. Whatever your plans may be, you're starting something new, and there's going to be lots of changes, big and small. Some may be welcome, but others are going to be unwelcome and uncomfortable, and that's okay. This next phase of our lives is going to determine a lot about our futures, and as someone who has always struggled envisioning a future for myself, I can completely understand how daunting it's going to be. Despite hating change and struggling to see a future, I know that I'm not alone in my experience and that it's okay not to be okay. These past few years especially have taught me that. In January of last year, my dad was in the hospital with COVID for 6 days, and it was utterly terrifying being stuck in my room and watching an ambulance take away my dad, not knowing if or when I'd see him next. In the end, it was a rough week, but he returned home and is doing much better now and is actually here in attendance. My rough year did not end there, and about a month and a half after my dad got home, my papa passed away unexpectedly. We had gotten a cancer diagnosis in December of 2020, but his death in March was a shock to us all. These back-to-back tragedies brought about their various changes, and my family and I have been doing our best to find a new state of normal, like many other people. For all of us here, freshman year was our only truly normal year of high school, since our sophomore year got cut short and our junior year was spent mostly online. COVID has been a huge and unwelcome change for all of us, but in the end, we've made it, and here we are graduating. If nobody has told you this, know that I mean it when I say I am proud of each and every one of you for getting to this point. You all have had to overcome challenges and various changes in your own lives to get here, and that is an amazing accomplishment. Now, before I leave, I must steal from Weber one last time. If you have learned nothing else in your high school career, remember this. There are going to be lots of changes in your lives now, and many of these changes are going to be uncomfortable. But that's okay, because change is uncomfortable, but it's necessary for us to grow and become better. Thank you all, and I wish everyone happiness and success in their future.
Thank you, Kalyn. At this time, we will hear remarks from Daxton Donaway, Senior Class President. Mr. President.
Thank you, Dr. Layfield. I'm going to take this time to take a quick photo. Remember this moment? Sorry for that. It is my honor to speak at the class of 2022's graduation as our class president. As Forrest Gump once said, life's like a box of chocolate. But in my eyes, life's like a fortune cookie quote. You always get excited, but sometimes it just sucks. Okay. I might have been a little harsh, but life's gonna have its ups and downs, guys. So instead of wasting your last few good moments of high school listening to the typical, motivational, or look into the future, it's bright type of speech, let's have some fun. Life has its options, but after today, it's what you decide to do. For example, if you want to go to that party, you know what I say? Go do it. But when in doubt, Uber out. Maybe it's doing the job your parents don't approve, but shoot, if you want to go do it, do it. Don't worry, I see you parents out there staring at me right now, giving me the nasty look. But with the freedom of doing what you want to do, the difference between you and becoming a fool is if you make a bad decision, don't do it again. Life will have mistakes. Maybe it was you voting for me to speak at your graduation, or marrying that wrong person. Trust me, I know a couple of y'all can relate to that, and I'm not talking to the students. Okay, that was harsh, but my parents are divorced, so it's okay. But in the end, it's about what we learn from those mistakes. Now, with life ahead of you, it can be daunting. You may want another year of high school to figure out what you want to do, but that's just delaying it. With the cliche idea of moving on into the future, let's talk about the things I know and maybe you won't miss about high school. We love the kids who had the terrible urge to rev their car up at 7:30 in the morning, don't we? Or the random couples who just seem to love walking slow in the hallways. You also got the dudes who thought it was the coolest thing to blast music that usually wasn't the best. Even though there was bad, we had the good. Football games, SCHS, prom and homecoming. So leaving here today, whether you choose to remember the good or bad moments during high school, today, we will not forget this one. The class of 2022, it is my honor to tell you and we did it. We graduated.
Thank you, sir. We will now have the certification of our graduates' diplomas by our superintendent, Dr. J. Owens.
Class of 2022, on behalf of the Indian River School District, we are so very proud of the accomplishments for which you are being recognized this evening. Tonight is an incredible milestone in your life. Take time to enjoy this moment with your family and friends, and remember to thank those who have supported you along the way. While you have faced many challenges over the last several years, you all have been able to adapt and persevere. You are truly a resilient group of individuals. As I reflect on my own life experiences, I can say that adversity often provides us with an opportunity to learn and build character. I would say that the challenges you have all faced have impacted the person you are today in many ways. My hope is that your experiences help to guide you through the next phase of your life. Now, the certification of the diplomas and presentation of the class. President of the Indian River School Board of Education, Mr. Rodney Layfield, members of the Board of Education, honored guests, teachers, parents, relatives, friends, it is with great pleasure that I hereby certify that these members of the class of 22 have fulfilled all state and local requirements for graduation and are eligible to receive their diplomas. Congratulations, graduates, and good luck.
As principal and assistant principals of Sussex Central High School, it's our pleasure to present to all of those in attendance the 394 members of the graduating class of 22, largest graduating class in Sussex Central history. As we call their names, we ask that each of the graduates' parents or guardians also please stand so that they may be recognized for their efforts, support, and perseverance. Remember that while this is a happy occasion, it is also a respectful and dignified one, and I ask that each student and family should be able to hear their name and enjoy their moment without distraction. I will also remind any of our patrons near a gate or standing on the track to please do remain seated so it does not obstruct the view of others, and do not come onto the field until adjournment. And with that, it is my pleasure to present the Sussex Central class of 22 to our president of the Indian River School Board, Mr. Rodney Layfield.
Ready, gentlemen? Bailey Blewett. David Bohannick. Jack Gartman. Kiana Kelly. Madeline McTeer. Megan Moore. Lacey Terry. John Abbott. Eric Atkins. Alyssa Alarucci. Marina Alvarado Juarez. Sandra Ambrosio Perez. Juan Giustiani. Ferris Amar. Brendan Anderson. Jacob Atkins. Michaela Austin. Rashad Ayers. Jace Baker. Nathaniel Bamaca Domingo. Marcos Bamaca Escobar. DeAndre Barnes. Willian Barrios Son. Jose Barrios Sanchez. Alex Bartolone Martin. Luis Bartolone Garil. Kaiki Batista Andrade Rosa. Emily Benfer. Jarrett Benefield. Gage Benton. Marvin Bernal Raimundo. Antonio Bernal Solis. Aiden Berner. Natalie Berry. Grace Boback. Renaya Bolden. Hunter Branco. Emily Brazina. Angel Bristow. Leilani Brogan. Evan Brumall. Drayden Brumley. Braxton Bryan. Bryant Bullock. Jessica Burns. Gavin Burton. Jaden Burton. Ryan Burtson. Michael Cabrera Whoosh. Ingrid Calixo Kakani. Christian Campagnon. Austin Campbell. Talia Campbell. Anthony Cannon. Judina Cannon. Dalen Carey. Rudy Carrera Lopez. Lexanne Carter. Jeremy Caswell. Caleb Ceballos. Shane Cecil. Melanie Ceylon. Henry Chavez Ramirez. Danica Chavez Nice. Jackson Chilel. Silverio Chilel Ramirez. Marvin Chilel Sandoval. Wagner Chilel Juarez. Braden Clayton. Nikolas Clifton. Andriana Colick.
Hannah Collins. Isaiah Collins. Cameron Connolly. Caden Cope. Kintyre Copper. Haley Cox. Youssef Darson. Christian Davis. Nevaeh Davis. Nevaeh Davis. Talia Davis. Veronisa de Leon Lopez. Jasmine Demby. Matthew Denby. Callie Denning. Lauren Dennis. Henry Diaz Ramirez. Edwin Diaz Perez. Lane Dickerson. Veronica Diego Antonio. Emma Lou DeMattia. Skylar Dorman. Keyshawn Dorsey. Caden Douglas. Shania Downing. Chantal Doyle. Jackson Dutton. Leah Eberman. Akalia Edwards. Akalia Edwards. Jemiah Ely. James Ellinger. Benjamin Arrow. Bailey Erskine. Danny Escalante Barrios. Alvaro Escobar Lopez. Gabino Escobar Lopez. Diane Espejo. Maria Espinosa Chavez. Carlos Esteban. Caitlin Evick. Sean Fabre. Dilma Felipe Ramos. Thomas Feltz. Nevaeh Figs. Joey Finney. Natasha Fisher. Trent Fonville. Kobe Fox. Shayla Fox. Hannah Franklin. Ryan Frey. Joseph Gamucello. Zymir Gardner. Mikala Gerala. Ian Gigante. Rodrigo Gil Sierra. Jada Givens. Felipe Goicuria. Skylar Gulab. Zuri Zadai Gomez. Carlos Gomez Santos. Brian Gomez Lopez. Alejandro Gomez Santana. Marisol Gomez Zacharias. Seneda Gonzalez Chilel. Jair Granados Fernandez. Dominic Greeby. Michaela Guaglerio. Michael Guarino. Ethan Gunther.
Caterine Gutierrez Chicas. Alicia Hamilton. Lucas Hammerbacher. Liberty Hanser. Asia Harmon. Levin Harmon. Peyton Harmon. Trinity Harris. Riley Hart. Nyla Hatton. Austin Hazard. Julian Henry. Xavier Herber. Nixalee Hernandez. Manuel Hernandez Dominguez. Elmer Hernandez Ramirez. Jonathan Hernandez Becerril. Juan Hernandez Garcia. Luis Hernandez Lares. Stephanie Hidalgo Barrios. Tyler Hollins. Malik Hopkins. Blake Huffman. Alasia Hurst. Joshua Jantz. Kiomerilis Jimenez Grajales. Zachary Johnson. Janilla Jones. Nevaeh Jones. Brandon Joseph. Lillian Joseph. Brian Juarez Esteban. Fabian Juarez Vasquez. Aliyah Kellum. Jaleel LaSalle. Jorge Lazo Garcia. Lane Leatherberry. Haley Lennox. Brandy Lewis. Brian Lopez Ayala. Sonia Lopez Lopez. Gladys Lopez Roblero. Martha Lopez Sebastian. Byron Lopez Galvez. Allison Lopez Juarez. Johnny Lopez Lopez. Vailman Lopez Lopez. Elisa Lopez Ortiz. Edelima Lopez Perez. Elmer Lopez Perez. Suedi Lopez Perez. Joanna Lopez Velasquez. Gage Lavette. Kevin Lucas Lopez. Hannah Lynch. Ventura Machik Ishkolin. Lana Macklin. Diamond Mahan. Matthew Mansacalco. Kevin Martin Chavez. Vilma Martin Martin. Freddie Martin Sandoval. Luisa Martinez Ramirez. Cade Mason. Jonathan Massey. Jefferson Mathis. Adolfo Matias Rodriguez. Andre Matthews. Kevin Mazariegos Gonzalez. Preston McCall.
Otep McCarty. Samantha McDuffie. Hannah McLaughlin. Jaden McTeer. Bernardo Mendez Chilel. Abraham Mendez Felipe. Renee Mendez Knees. Soltera Mendez Knees. Santos Mendez Knees. Kevin Mendoza Lopez. McKenna Messina. Isaiah Miguel Tomeo. Lucian McCullochs. Jameson Miller. Michael Mitchell. Austin Moore. Jose Morales Morales. Elmer Morales Sanchez. Hakonas Morales Morales. Delgi Morales Ortiz. Jesse Morris. Naomi Moto Martinez. Jonathan Mullen Newman. Sebastian Mora Peacher. Hunter Nadani. Eamon Nasir. Joshua Nagroon. Yasina Nees Chilel. Alexander Knott. Sebastian Ola. Layla Oliphant. Jordy Ortiz Ramirez. Dennis Ortiz Vasquez. Rihanna Osborne. Miles Ossie.
I have Michaela Miles. Yes, it's her. It's her.
Megan Palasic. Deborah Palma Sableas. Lynn Parsons. Amy Paxtor Morales. Bailey Purdue. Bethany Purdue. Esmeralda Perez Diaz. Frank Perez Diaz. Mireya Perez Solizano. Yanni Perez Velasquez. Brian Perez Gonzalez. Brian Perez Gonzalez. Monica Perez Pablo. Carrie Perez Perez. Giovanni Perez Vasquez. Hugo Perez Vasquez. Thomas Phillips. Hunter Palouse. Alexis Piles. Marilyn Ramirez Lopez. Juan Ramirez Escobar. Axel Ramirez Gonzalez. Henry Ramirez Perez. Glendy Ramirez Mendez. Joanna Ramon Rendon. Anderson Ramos Gomez. Jair Ramos Perez. Janice Ramjer. Brenna Reed. Carla Reyes. Isaiah Reyes. Keith Riddle. Moises Reyes Lopez. And Helis Reyes Perez.
Michaela Rispoli. Isabella Rivera Perez. Elder Roblero Morales. Sandy Roblera de Leon. Gerardo Roblero Gonzalez. Ricardo Roblero Perez. Edwin Roblero. Diego Rodriguez Costa. Jesse Rogers. Edwin Roman. Jacqueline Roman Pinzon. Francesca Romano. Isaac Romero. Joseph Rose. Corinne Roth. Christopher Rubino. Sierra Sabia. Beatrice Sample. Jaimir Sample. Jennifer Sanchez. Johnny Sanchez. Danny Sanchez Perez. Yolanda Sandoval Ramirez. Angel Sandoval Cifuentes. Joel Salcido. Sato. Charles Scott. Hector Sebastian Ramirez. Ezekiel Serrano. Jana Shepard. Paige Shiflett. Nathan Shine. Lainey Soleto. Abigail Slater. Jordan Smith. Savannah Smith. Mykira Smith Boyer. Reagan Snowden. Sakari Stanley. Kyla Strand. Lily Stewart. Michael Sullivan. Sierra Sutton. Devin Tarr. Lexus Tarr. Rain Taylor. Imani Thomas. You did. Kyra Thompson Burgo. Giuseppe Tiano. Rosa Torres Gonzalez. Tyreek Upshur. Tyrese Upshur. Melvin Vale Ramirez. Eric Vander Capellen.
Marcos Vasquez. Zuhaila Vasquez Barrios. Nadalyn Velasquez Jimenez. Anna Velasquez Mendoza. Ludvin Velasquez Sanchez. Daphne Velasquez Ventura. Kevin Velasquez Becerril. Jordan Velasquez Garcia. Shelly Velasquez Gonzalez. Jerry Velasquez Mazarregos. Kelvin Ventura Velasquez. Kaylee Verasco. Shelby Vaya. Ethan Vickers. Magdalene Walker. Isabella Walters. Bryant Waters.
Good job, buddy.
You're welcome.
Malachi Waters. Madison Webster. John Welsh. Andrew West.
Good job, Andrew.
Jessica West. Caitlin White. Nathan White. Nathaniel White. Jamila Wilcox. Jarrett Wilkins. Christopher Wink. Tyler Witcher. Lorena Zunin Ortiz. Anna Lopez Arriaga. The class of 2022 has 3 members that we honor tonight posthumously. Their seat has been draped with a cap and gown to commemorate their place in the class of 2022. 2 of these families are with us tonight to receive a posthumous diploma. Ryan Carbajal. Dennis Tripp. Your Student Council President, Harley Tidwell. Class of 2022 Valedictorian, Kalyn Pusey. Class of 2022 Salutatorian, Violet Blackham. Senior Class Treasurer, Lily Cutchin. Senior Class Secretary, Krista Orobono. Senior Class Vice President, Maya Jones. And last but not least, your Senior Class President, Daxton Donaway.
At this time, I'll call Dax back to the podium to conclude tonight's ceremony.
Okay, no more jokes this time. I know you guys' parents are ready to get out in here and take some pictures, so let's wrap this thing up. Graduates, please rise. I present to you the class of 2022. Students, please move your tassels from the left to the right. Congratulations, we did it.
On behalf of the faculty, administration, and Board of Education, I again congratulate the class of 22 and their families. You may now enter the field to take pictures and congratulate the graduates.